Good morning. I'm Lacey Shippey on the Rural Radio Network, and it's time to take a look at our midday livestock trade with livestock market analyst Kyle Bumsted. And Kyle, we've got another soft day in cattle here. Tell me what you see for trade here throughout the rest of the week.
Yes, it has been a very soft day here in this cattle complex. We got feeder cattle down right now. October down 460 right now, 349.70. Although that is $3 off their lows. We were down almost $8 at one point in time here this morning. Live cattle at December contract down 217 here at 232.97. And we're about $2 off our lows there as well, too. So a lot of movement here today in this complex. Off the heels of a weaker box beef number here, we saw them down over $5 on the choice and down over $5 on the select here last night at the close. We're also seeing this morning box beef down over $4.80 on the choice and down $4.20 plus there on the select as well. So box beef is going down here like some anticipated. Now, we have seen some cash bids out there this morning. We've got 376 dressed by a call-in here by a major here in Nebraska. We've also seen 238 and 239 trading in Kansas and Texas as well this morning, so about $1 less there in the south. And the north, we did trade a low to 40 head yesterday at 240, so not quite enough there to call a market there, but definitely feels like it's going to be weak here. I look for a lot more trade to surface here once we get closer to Friday, and maybe even after Friday's close here after we get the cattle on feed report. Now, cattle on feed report does come out Friday here at 2 o'clock. The on-feed estimate as of September 1 is 99.2%. Placements during the month of August estimated at 91.3%, and the marketings in August estimated at 87.1%. However, there's one less marketing day here this year than there was last year.
Okay, thank you so much, Kyle. That is livestock market analyst Kyle Bumsted. If you'd like to talk to him about the livestock markets, call him at 308-708-7340. I'm Lacey Shippey. You're listening to the Rural Radio Network.
Let Gingrich Structures bring your building ideas to life with the Midwest's top-quality post-frame buildings. From custom shops and garages to commercial storage and all things ag. Large or small, we do it all. Building exactly what you want with endless design options, premium materials, and a team that gets it done right. Your custom building is just a call away. That's Gingrich Structures, spelled Ginger-I-C-H Structures.com.
Today's agriculture demands expertise, and no lender delivers more ag expertise than Farm Credit Services of America. More than simply having the financial products and services you need to do business, we have the knowledge and commitment to help grow your business. From financing the next season to growing the next generation, we work to achieve your goals. We're Farm Credit Services of America. Call 800-884-FARM. Agriculture works here.
Welcome back to a check of your markets. I'm Lacey Shippey on the Rural Radio Network. Corn futures are 1 to 2 cents lower in quiet midday trade as we continue to chop along the upper end of the range after retesting the high early. The weekly ethanol report showed production 500,000 barrels per day lower, with stocks down by 200,000 barrels on the week. Weekly export sales are expected to be between 700 and 900,000 metric tons. Soybean futures are 4 to 5 cents lower, with early session strength fading as oil becomes the downside leader in the product complex. Weekly exports for beans are expected to be between 300 and 500,000 metric tons. And all three wheat markets are also lower here as we move into midday. Export sales this week are expected between 300 and 500,000 metric tons. December corn is down 2.5 at 427. March down 2 1/4 at 444 3/4. May down 2 1/4 at 454 1/2. November soybeans are down 5 3/4 at 1044. January down 5 3/4 at 1063 1/2. March down 5 3/4 at 1078 1/2. Chicago December wheat is down 5 3/4 at 528. And March is down 5 1/2 at 546 1/4. December Kansas City wheat down 6 1/2 at 517. March down 6 at 538 1/4. October soybean meal unchanged at 285.80. October bean oil is down 115 at 51.54. October live cattle down 247 at 231. December down 267 at 232.47. February down 285 at 234.15. September feeders down 377 at 354.55. October down 517 at 349.12. December lean hogs down 35 cents at 87.87. And February down 20 at $90. You're listening to the Rural Radio Network.